Headwraps here, and welcome to my shaper taming video number 2. And today I'm going to be showing you how I stuff a shaper, and I'm going to be doing my Serenity. As you can see, that's what I'm wearing right now, and you can see I've just got this bit of stuffing here that no matter how I try and shape it, I showed you that in my last video, it won't go quite right, so I need to start from scratch. So I'm going to go take this off and I'm going to show you what I do. So I'll be back in a minute. Hi again, here I am, I'm back. And here is the offending Serenity. And I'll be honest, I don't think I've restuffed this, might be a year? I just let my shapers just go and go and go. So, right, so what I'm doing, so we've got a little hole in the Serenity here, and all I'm doing now is I'm just pulling all the stuffing out. This might take a while, and you can see how that has just clumped together. That, you know, there's no wonder I was having problems, because that, let me just grab a tuft of new stuff. This is beautiful new stuffing. This is clumpy old stuffing. Now, and yeah, you can see the difference. Now, my shaper smoothers are, obviously they take a lot of the brunt of all of this bobbliness going on, but after a while, even that's not going to do the trick. So let's pull all this stuffing out. I don't want any of this. And what do you do with all this leftover stuffing? You could just bin it. I like to reuse things. I don't like to bin anything, especially not if it's plastic derived, because it's just bad for the environment. And what I do is I save all this and I use it as stuffing for my craft projects. I like to sewing and stuff, so that's what I do with my used stuffing. So this will be going in my scraps box. And here we go. I think, oh no, there's a little bit more. Right, here we go. We now have an empty Serenity, and this is what they look like when I have finished making them. I'll put a link in the comments to my Serenity video showing you all about these great shapers. Here is all my horrible clumped stuffing, and here is my shaper smoother, which is looking a bit worse for wear. So I'm actually going to retire this as well. This is my old flat, slightly wonky one. This is a nice new one. So the shaper smoother goes in first. I tend to sort of fold it over a little bit, and you're just going to use your thumb or your fingers to just feed it in. Then what you want to do is, the way I do it is I use one hand on the outside and I'm grabbing the top bit of the shaper smoother. I'm using the hand that's on the inside to smooth it out, make sure it's flat, because I put it in folded or scrumpled, whichever. And then, because I like to wear my volume low down, I put the shaper smoother sort of about here. Can you see this? This is a J for Jenny, and this is my very quick, not very good embroidery to remind myself that this is my shaper and not a random one from stock. Anyway, in case you're wondering what this bizarre thing is. So there you go, you can see the smoother in there. And then all I'm going to do is grab my new stuffing, and we do sell new stuffing. If you could obviously buy your own, you can get it on eBay, Amazon, from craft stores, but you want carded stuff is better. I have bought some that was really not very nice, and I've had to sort of shelve that and not use it, because it's this beautiful fluffy stuff that you want to be using. And then all you do is you find your hole and you literally just start stuffing it in. Use your thumb and fingers to just work that stuffing inside the shaper. Right, so with that done, you can now see we've got a bit of sorting out to do here. Now this feels like my shaper smoother that has gotten a little bit twisted up as I have been putting stuffing in. So all you want to do is just, excuse me, look, random moomin that I painted. Right, So I'm reaching in and I'm grabbing the smoother with my thumb and forefinger from the inside and grabbing a section of the jersey fabric here, and I'm just pulling it back to where I want it. And then I'm just going to use my fingers, I'm doing that inside to spread it out. And so now the shape of smoother is back where it wants to go. You can see on the inside that we've got a big bit pushing up like this. So what you want to do is you want to put it down on a flat surface and put your hand on it and smooth it like that. And what that does is it just flattens everything out. It smooths all of the stuffing into evenly distributed inside. So that's what I'm doing here. And then you are left with this flat beret type thing. So here we go. I have got my newly stuffed Serenity on, and you can see, rather than that point I had there that I have been battling with for ages, I now have a lot more of even coverage here. Now, if at this point you find that your shaper is pushing up off your head, you put it on and it literally is trying to rise back off. I did cover this in my other shaping taming video, but I will tell you again, because say you having to go find that one, then come back to here. It's either because there's literally too much stuffing in it, or you haven't done the flattening out thing that I said, and you've got a bit that's pushing up convex inside, and obviously your head is pushing against that and it's pushing it off. So this is actually pretty well stuffed. So I'm just going to tighten up the elastic at the back, which is a feature on all of our shapers, unless you really don't want it, and then contact me and I will sort it out. So there you go. Hope that was helpful and you're ready to go to put your wrap on. Take care, see you soon. Bye.